Hi everyone, I'm Angela. Welcome and welcome back to Angela's Fashion Mix. I hope you've had a fantastic day and thank you for being here. If you are new, welcome to the channel. This is where I talk about fashion, a little bit of lifestyle, some DIY. Every now and then is a little bit of home decor. Some of that's going to be coming up for fall. And today I'm sharing some of trending prints. So animal print is always around. It just happens to be trending this fall and winter. So I'm focusing on animal print today. I have it in everything possible. I'm going to be showing you some color mixes with animal print. I think we tend to always go with black. It works, absolutely works. We can mix it with some other colors, and some of that I'm showing you today with some pieces from my own wardrobe that I'm going to be wearing this fall and winter. I love animal print. It is my second favorite print. Houndstooth in black and white is number one, but animal print is strong in the closet. So I'm going to be showing you that in shoes, bags, boots, blazer, a dress, a skirt, and a top. And we have some pieces that I'm not showing in terms of the fall accessories, which includes hats and gloves. So it is all represented here. If you're unsure of how to wear animal print, or you like the print but think it's too much once you put it on, I'm going to show you some ways to minimize what it's going to look like once you add it to your outfits. So let's start with olive green. So as we transition from summer into fall, olive green is one of those colors, of course, we can wear year round. I absolutely love the color, but we're going to put it with a jacket. So for olive green, of course, you could do this with the skirt, you could do it with the top, but for color purposes is what I'm showing you as an option to how to wear your leopard print. So with olive green, I'm going to pull this jacket in so that you can see how this works. And if you have a top and a skirt, or a top and a pair of pants, olive green is going to work with leopard print. So you'll be able to have this as your ground, and then you can throw on your jacket and be very coordinated with olive green if that's an option for you. You can, of course, also put in a scarf if you wanted to go with something other than olive green and wanted to pull it in your jewelry. Olive green is a great option to add to your animal print. So while I'm on the jacket, we're going to go ahead and pull in some other colors. And one of those colors I really like mixing with animal print, and I think a lot of others do too, is in red. And it is so very versatile. And of course, this can be, again, pants with the top or skirt. With a longer jacket, I do prefer most of the time that my skirt or my hemline of my, unless it's pants, of course, that my hemline is kind of at or just above the length of my jacket. I just kind of prefer that look. Now, of course, you want it longer, you can definitely do that. But for me, I think it just works to have that jacket just come a little bit longer. Red is quite stunning with the animal print. And while we're talking about red, of course, you can throw on your red accessories. You can throw on a red bangle. Now, I wouldn't personally overdo it on the red when it comes to accessories. I would find that statement piece, as I always talk about, and then add something a little more subtle just to kind of tie it in together, because we have not yet considered the shoe. Now, I would put in a red shoe with this, depending on what I'm wearing it with. Again, I wouldn't overdo the red. I would not maybe do this if I had on black with this. I wouldn't do red. But if I was wearing brown with this, I would possibly do the red shoe with the red necklace. I'm very careful about how I wear red when I'm mixing it with other prints or other colors. It's that color for me that is very stark, so I'm very conscious of what that looks like. Also, we could throw in this color and a little bit deeper in more of a burnt orange. That's going to be a nice option with your animal print. And if you're taking a look at the lining here on the jacket, of course, that's going to give you a color combination as well to bring that into the animal print with the jacket. Now, if you've been here for a little bit, you know I love a turtleneck. They are a staple in my winter wardrobe. And of course, we can add this color with the animal print. a great option there. And of course, we can mix and match these things. I'm going to put that away for just a second. And of course, we can mix and match these things with our animal prints. We can do this like so. And if I wanted to add the burnt orange in here with the necklace, I could do that. And just kind of bring in a third color. That's going to work well with that. Now this has a silver chain. I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. So a great combination there. And I would do either the same color shoe, or if it's an exact size, color, same print, I would possibly do a shoe in the same color with this look. So I'm pulling these looks together. You're going to see some of them coming in my shorts and future videos. Not seeing them tonight. Tonight I'm just introducing you to what I think is going to be some colors for me for fall and winter. So we're just going to put some of these looks together and give you some possible ideas in terms of what you may be able to coordinate. And of course, this is not exact. I don't mind it blending, but we can pull that together. If we're creating a monochromatic look, this is going to work fine. And if we wanted to just throw in some animal print, we could certainly make this a look and keep it somewhat simple and just do a booty with your color. Or we could do the same thing with the shoe. The other thing, of course, we can do with this, you see where this is going. If you want to add in some extra flair and bring in some more color, then use a scarf. But the scarf has animal print in it. So this is going to work for our animal print piece. And if I do that, then I'm, of course, going to change the shoe and possibly will keep it the same tone as the shoe, or I may would go with black depending on what that would look like. So I have to play around with some things sometimes when I'm throwing in mix with my shoes. So keep that in mind. But just for purpose of having something with the animal print that is a little less bold, you could do the animal print scarf and bring in a little extra color with that. If you want it to go a little bit bolder, you can of course go with an animal print scarf. That is going to serve the same purpose. And you can do a lot with a scarf. You can wear this as a belt. And I know animal print is not for everyone, but if you are not even just for the trend, if you're wearing animal print because you like animal print, there's so many ways to wear it. And of course, you could just throw a scarf around your neck. You can tie this all kinds of fancy ways, but still have your overall solid, bolder look in color and do something simple with the scarf. Also, if you want to still keep your ground really simple and throw in an animal print bag, definitely you can do that. A great way to just add that color. And if you just want to change the animal print altogether, colors or shades of the colors, a great way to add that. Just find that color of the ground that I always talk about and find what matches it and add that piece. The same with the shoe. This color is in the shoe, so you can make that work. Now, while I'm talking about this, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what I would wear in terms of silver or gold. Now, for animal print, I'm more than likely going to go with gold jewelry because of the tones in the color itself. Now, for a top, I am more than likely going to do gold versus silver with this because of the tones. There are more yellow tones in the lighter colors here than would be workable with silver for me. So I'm always going to lean toward the gold, or if I have a silver component, it may be something in the hardware on a bag or something like that. But the bolder part of my accessories is going to be gold. And with this, we can also do brown. And this being wood, a great option with the animal print and also great for fall. But if you wanted to do animal print in your bangle, by all means, make that happen. And for what is kind of an expected look with brown with the animal print, I think behind black, brown is probably one of the most worn colors other than red that we tend to put with the animal print. And if we're going to do that, we can lighten this all up a little bit just by going a little bit lighter on the accessories. And of course, we can do gold again. But with this, if we want it, we could throw a little red into the mix here. Wouldn't necessarily do this necklace, but I would possibly do red. You know, I'm a big fan of flower pins. If you want to do a flower pin to just add a little bit of color, it doesn't have to be red. We'll show you some other possibilities. But we definitely can do brown with our animal print. If we want to go with, again, a monochromatic look, we can definitely throw in our blazer with our tone on tone. And that's going to give us a very structured look. And to just add a little bit of extra to that, we could, of course, bring back the coral with the burnt orange color. And we can, of course, do gold and brighten it up with gold. Certainly, we can do that. That is to be expected. We'll put that back for a sec. And for another option, also trending for fall in this color, in the deep wines, the burgundies, the blood red, all of that, we'll go with brown. A great color combination. I love these two colors together. And of course, we can brighten it up again with gold, with our gold accessories. But we can also bring back our scarf. It has brown in it, and it also has the sweater color in it. And that is going to pull that whole look together quite nicely. And we still have our animal print component here in the scarf. Another option with that, of course, would be to go full on animal print with the scarf. So lots of possibilities with scarves. We definitely can pull that together. And if you didn't do any of that and you wanted to bring that together in your bag, we can do this. And to brighten it up a little bit, because the color is a little bit lighter, we can do that. And for our footwear, we could also do that. So lots of ways to bring in the animal print with all of the pieces from your wardrobe, whatever they are. And as you can see, there is a lot of versatility with brown versus black. Another color I love with brown is in the burnt orange. I really, really like these colors together. And that, again, with any of your animal print, be it your boot, because of the tones in the boot, it's going to work well against this color. Or it could be this. So all of these pieces are getting worn multiple times in a variety of ways. And another option, of course, I can add a skirt with that as another option. Or I could do this color with the tan and add in the animal print in my shoe. All of these things are working in multiple ways because we're wearing these pieces over and over again in a variety of ways. So that's how we can make that work. And another color combination I like with this color, you've seen me do this before, is the burnt orange and red. And how do we pull that animal print in? Depends on the tones. That can work with those two pieces quite nicely because of the red tones in this shade of the animal print. Now, if I bring back my brown pants with this blouse, I would be bold enough to wear this blouse with this jacket. And I would do that because there's enough similarity in these pieces that this could work well together and it looked like one unit. And I would do that because of the size of the print itself. There's similarity in the sizes there. And the color variation is so very minimal that it will work if you wanted to pull these pieces together for that look. A great option there to be able to wear multiple pieces. And I say keep as long as the prints are similar in size, even though the color is a little bit different, you can pull that off. If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, I'm very aware of how that looks. So if it makes me uncomfortable, I'm not wearing it. But I would definitely wear that as an option. I think I've shared all but one piece, and that is the dress. And this is by Style We. I got this several months ago. You saw it in a video before. And this is going to bring all the print you can handle outside of this jacket. This gives all the print. And I wouldn't do an animal print shoe with this. I could belt it. I can flower pin it. I can brooch it. I can add a scarf in one of these colors. All kinds of possibilities. And I will, of course, go with the solid bag if I went with this. So you have now seen 99% of what's in my closet as animal print for fall and winter. I will be wearing all of these things in one way or another this fall and winter. And even when animal print is not trending, it is still very much a part of my wardrobe throughout the year, across years. So it has taken some time to build up a collection of animal prints such as this. So when I started to pulling out these pieces and seeing them all together, it was like, wow, there is quite a bit of animal print here. I knew it was here, but seeing it all together just made it look like it was very intentional to have all of these pieces as if I was creating an animal print collection. That was not the goal, but it is a print that I really do enjoy. So I hope this helps you maybe have some color combinations you have not yet considered for fall, and look into your closet, dig deep if you have to. There's some animal print probably somewhere in there. And if you don't like animal print, but you do like the colors in the animal print, you can definitely pull some looks together with the colors and just throw a little black somewhere in the mix and still feel like you have the color mix, even though it's not in the print. I hope you enjoyed the video. I thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, like, and please share the video. I always appreciate that. Thank you so very much for tuning in. For those of you that are in the path of hurricanes, my prayers go out to you and your families. As always, as the weather is changing and things are happening throughout the land, I am mindful that you are in those areas. For those of you that are today commemorating 9/11 and the impact that that has had on your lives, I was not personally impacted in that way, but I am ever mindful of those who are. My heart goes out to you. Thank you all very much for your time. I appreciate it so very much. I will see you in the next video.